Welcome to Off the Record, talking real estate with Joe and Makayla. If you're interested in the Portland, Oregon real estate market and want the unvarnished inside scoop, you've come to the right place. Thanks for giving us a listen. Okay, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining the show. Good morning, Makayla.
Good morning, Joe. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. We don't usually record in the morning.
We do not. No, we are an afternoon podcast team. But it just turned out today was going to be more convenient to do the morning, so.
Yes. When we do it in the afternoon, if we get squirrely, we say, oh, it's the afternoon.
Yeah.
We're tired. So now, in the morning, I'm feeling a little pressure to be on it.
No, you are definitely on it. Yeah.
Thanks,
I can tell.
Thanks.
You've got your A game today.
We are Java'd up.
Yeah, we've both got our iced coffees here. I've got my vanilla latte, and you're rocking the caramel. Is that right?
I'm doing vanilla as well.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Perfect. So today we are going to be doing our Oregon Coast update. We'll be talking about the North Coast, mainly Seaside, Gearhart, Candid Beach. We'll also throw in a little Manzanita. If you're more interested in South Coast or Mid Coast, we'll be doing those in the future as well. But today we're talking mostly North Coast, and a lot of numbers, but also I think they tell a story, and we'll tell you what those numbers mean and what the story looks like out there. It's the fall, so right now we're in September, and September is typically the month where you're going to see a lot more homes on the market. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, we've got our first segment, which is
our off-the-record moment.
our Joe and Makayla's hot takes, if you will. Lay it on me, Mac. What is your hot take?
My hot take, which is a callback to last episode, is that it's a good time to buy a fixer because prices are down a little bit. There is more inventory for fixers right now than there have been in the last several years, really. So there's more to look at, which, again, we never see with the fixer market, and labor costs on construction are a little bit down. So if you're interested in buying a project house, I think, it's always a good time to buy a house at a lower price point, but especially right now with where the interest rates are at, that might be something worth considering to keep your monthly payment lower and then save a little cash to renovate a home.
I like it. That's good. Mine's going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
And I want to preface it by saying, there's always a good time to buy. There's always a good time to sell. Sometimes you have to have caution one way or another. But the real estate market is interesting because whatever the situation is, there's always opportunity. But my hot take is this. I follow the national pontificators and Inman News and a lot of stuff just because I want to see what the national take is, as well as our local take here.
Yeah.
But my hot take is with the interest rates dropping, and people may know that they've dropped fairly significantly in the last couple of weeks. We're 5.5 to 6, which is much better than 7.25, that type of thing where we were. And a lot of folks in the national news are saying, oh, housing's going to take off and this and that. And I don't think so. I don't think, all this stuff that's coming out, how housing's all of a sudden going to get hot. I don't think that's good information for people right now, because with jobs and unemployment the way they are, no matter what rates are at, if people are not confident and comfortable with their job situation or the economic situation, or if there's just a lot of unknowns going on like we have right now, people tend to pull back. And so I don't see there being this big run with huge amounts of buyers coming out of the woodwork to buy all the inventory that's sitting out there right now. I just don't see that. But that being said, there's always opportunities. And if what I'm saying is true, then if you are a buyer, you're not going to have as much competition, and you can still call the shots when you're making an offer. And there is a significant amount of inventory, and now interest rates are down. So I think if you are a buyer in this marketplace, give what the national pundits are saying with a grain of salt, that you're going to have all this competition. I don't think so. I think it's still a great opportunity for you to buy right now. So we'll see. But
Couldn't agree more.
That's my hot take.
I love that take.
Yeah. So we will see. So let's jump into our topic, which is the Oregon coast. And you know that I have a special place in my heart for the Oregon coast.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
It is.
It's my happy place. And I love being out there. And with us here in Portland Metro, North Oregon coast is where a majority of our folks buying homes on the coast end up, right? It's just closer. It's easier. Cannon Beach, nationally known and is a great spot. Gearhart has a great reputation. Mm-hmm. And then Seaside has kind of gone through a little bit of a renaissance. It went from maybe not having a great reputation to now it's the hot spot for people to be buying. So those are the three main areas that we're going to look at. We'll also throw in Manzanita here a little bit at the end, but that's what my thoughts are. What do you think about the Oregon coast, Mac?
I agree. I could not love the Oregon coast more. I mean, how can you not? What is there not to love? It's so close to Portland Metro. There's, plenty of places to stay. You can go at any season. Oregonians love the beach in the wintertime.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Cozy. You can really enjoy your second home all year round, which you can't say about a lot of other places. So, yeah.
I love the sunny summer, and fall days out at the coast. Those are spectacular. But I love the coast just as much when there's big storms coming through or it's cloudy or even the rain. I mean, it's just so calming. And I'll take any kind of weather at the Oregon coast. It's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah. So let's jump into it. Here are some talking points for us. Right now, the numbers tell us there are more homes available than ever before on the Oregon coast, which a lot of people might not expect that. Part of it, I think, is seasonality. Mm-hmm. And like I mentioned at the top,
no one wants to sell their beach house in the summer.
Exactly.
Come on.
If you own a beach house,
you're getting one last summer.
You're getting one last summer in there, and then you put it on in the fall. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're seeing right now. So if we look at the inventory, Seaside has 50% more inventory than they did last year. So year over year, 50% more. And that's just not seasonality. That's that many more homes on the market, which is incredible.
Right.
Cannon Beach has 48% more inventory, and Gearhart's a little bit less at 35%.
Okay.
So it's more homes than ever before. And we're in the fall, which means there is that influx. So if you're looking at the Oregon coast, I'm going to go ahead and say now is your time to go ahead and contact your real estate professional and find out what's available, because it is crazy how much there is to choose from right now.
Which never happens. I feel like we can't stress that enough. And if you live in the Portland metro area, getting out to the beach isn't that long of a drive, but it's nice to be able to go out there and do a real tour and look at different homes. And, maybe you're looking in Seaside and Cannon Beach and you want to compare the two. So it's fun to actually have the time to make a decision.
Yeah. Seaside, I can get to Seaside from west side of Portland in 50 minutes. It's beautiful. 55 maybe. I go fast.
You do go fast.
Yeah.
Mr. Tesla.
Yeah, I got a zippy little car.
It's a great car.
Yeah. So next item, home values are actually staying steady. Okay. I went back and looked at our last Oregon coast update. Mm-hmm. It was 6 months ago, something like that. And I remember saying, if you're waiting for prices to go down on the coast, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of right, sort of right. Seaside and Gearhart are actually down 1%, which surprised me when I saw that.
That is surprising, but not considering the overall market. I think it's quite impressive that they've held value. Yeah, for sure. Cannon Beach, which is an amazing spot, but also crazy expensive, up 3.3%. I think I love Cannon Beach. I think it's so much fun, but it is jam-packed. Every weekend. When people come from California or Washington or Colorado or all around the United States, they know Cannon Beach. Mm-hmm. And that's usually where they end up. Very picturesque with Haystack Rock. They have so many restaurants and shops. Restaurants, shops, the beach is just beautiful.
All three of these places, Seaside, Cannon Beach, and Gearhart, all have spectacular beaches, which surprises a lot of people. I'm always surprised when people are like, I never thought the Oregon coast would be this beautiful. I'm like, well, what did you expect?
Been living under a rock in Kansas?
I know.
Probably.
All my friends in Washington, I went to high school in Washington, and all my friends up there, they have Puget Sound, which doesn't really have beaches. And then on the Pacific Peninsula, it's all rocks for the most part.
It's awful up there, the beach.
There's some cool spots.
No,
up
it's
there.
cool, but it's
as
not
far
the
as a
same.
cool, picturesque, sandy beach,
toes in the sand.
no, you're not. It's not happening.
No, I agree.
So
Anyways,
values are, steady. Cannon Beach up a little bit, but that's not really unexpected. So my forecast 6 months ago, kind of, sort of true.
you can say you're right. It's fine. We like to be right.
Well, Seaside Gearhart's down, and I said it wasn't going to go down.
It's barely down.
I know.
It's fine.
It's like 0.7. So the forecast for moving forward, I think it's the same. I don't think prices are going down.
No.
Even though there's a ton of inventory. But with rates coming down a little bit, maybe some people are seeing this as the time to get that second home on the Oregon coast. I think they're going to stay flat.
Okay.
And Cannon Beach maybe continues to go up 3 to 5%. Who knows?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. So there's a lot of competition out there right now. Price cuts last month. I thought this was interesting, Makayla. Seaside, 32% of the homes that were on the market last month had a price cut.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cannon Beach was 33% and Gearhart 40%.
Dang.
I know. And what that tells us is some sellers are not realistic about their value.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Which is a common trend.
Which is natural. If you see values going up X amount every single year for 10 years, which they have, you automatically think, oh, it doesn't matter what's going on. We're just going to price it a little bit above and see where it goes.
Right.
Not the case. Not the case. So we are seeing those price cuts. And with inventory being the way it is, I think if you're a buyer right now, there are some deals to be had.
Oh, that makes me want to go buy a beach house. Come on, Joe. Why'd you do this to me?
I know.
I can't afford a beach house right now.
Sure you can.
Oh, sure can't. Where are we sitting?
Yes, indeed.
I think you should buy a beach house, Joe.
The thought has crossed my mind, but the accountant, Mrs. Reitzig, is...
Oh, she's a toughie.
I know. She's conservative.
Hardcore.
Very conservative. And I'm old. I got retirement coming my way.
Ew, don't say that.
I am. Got to start thinking about retirement once you get in your 50s.
I don't like talking about that with you.
Oh, that's a sore subject.
It really is.
That sounds like a podcast topic.
No.
Talking about
We're
retirement
going to be doing
and real
this
estate.
forever. You're going to be doing this with me until I retire.
Oh, you are sadly mistaken, girl.
Okay, moving on. I can't handle it. Let's talk about active listings and average sale prices.
Yeah.
Starting with Seaside.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we have...
this is our affordability section of the podcast when it comes to the coast.
Okay.
Some good news, some bad news, depending on, where you stand financially and what your mortgage professional is saying about what you can afford to buy. But yeah, Seaside. So I broke this down into the beach and off the beach for Seaside and Gearhart because both of those communities have a very nice, they've got a nice beach neighborhood or section where you're going to be anywhere from on the water to, 5 blocks off,
People get so hung up on that. Sorry, not to interrupt you, about having that beachfront property with the beach view. And I mean, you can get a home for $300,000 less by just going a couple blocks back.
And sometimes you can even have a peekaboo view from your upstairs.
Right. Or even like my in-laws own a home like 4 blocks from the boardwalk in Seaside.
Love that house.
Oh, me too. And we sleep with the windows open and we can still hear the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I can have that, I'm happy. Girl.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to.
Yeah. So I thought I'd break it down so that people can see, okay, if I'm on the beach, which we said, 5 blocks or less from the water, in Seaside, there's 12 homes available, average of 1.1 million, right? The sold average, $795.
Wow.
I know. I know. And you can find homes from 350,000 within 5 blocks in Seaside, which is crazy. Yeah.
I want to go look at those.
Yeah. Now, you might be looking at a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but it's a house.
It's a starting point.
It's a starting point. The top list price in Seaside, on the beach side is $2.7 million. So
sure.
Yeah.
You got to have some of those.
I actually viewed that one with a client of ours, and it was at 3.4 at the time. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Overpriced.
No hurry to sell.
But it overlooked the entire Seaside beach, kind of up on a bluff. And you could see there's one section where the surfers are, in the southern end of the beach. And the house was right above that. So you could just sit in the living room or on the patio on the deck and just watch people surf all day.
That's so cool.
It was really cool.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So off the beach, tell us about off the beach.
So does this 58 mean that there's 58 homes for sale off the beach?
Correct.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And their average price point is $490,000.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Now you're thinking, aren't you?
No, not at all. I can't afford that.
Like I said, there's 50% more inventory in Seaside now, right? And there's actually quite a bit of new construction, which surprised me.
Interesting.
It's mostly infill,
Okay.
but there's some stuff on the other side of 101 coming up, new construction-wise.
Oh, I've seen that, yes.
Some of it actually has a little bit of a view, too. You're not going to be walking to the beach, but you're there, and you can see it.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's Seaside. Very interesting. Gearhart, which everyone knows is a little bit north of Seaside, different community, but very much connected to Seaside. But it is its own neighborhood and community and the whole thing.
Talk about your favorite thing in Gearhart.
Well, that golf course is pretty amazing.
I know.
Yeah. But there's a bakery there, too, that I always stop at.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
I think Gearhart is majorly slept on, but if you're a golfer, you know all about Gearhart.
And I know all about that golf course. It's fun. And there's a McMinimums owns that, right? I think they own the golf course. I'm pretty sure they do. But they have their McMinimums hotel right. It's only like 3 or 4 blocks from the ocean. And it sits right next to the golf course. And it has the best little pub in there. After a round of golf, you go in there, sit down.
So cozy.
Bowl of clam chowder and a Guinness.
Let's go right now.
Right now. So if you're on if you want to be on the beach side, right? So, and it's about 23 homes for sale, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
It's a ton. And when we say Gearhart, we stretch that up towards Astoria to the north, right?
Okay.
So it's not just Gearhart proper, it's further north as well. Average sale price, our average list price is 1.65. Which is spendy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about Gearhart. The homes that were built in Gearhart, some of them are really, really old, right?
Okay, yeah.
So Seaside was kind of the city.
Yeah.
And then some of the wealthier, I'll say, folks back in the early 1900s would go outside of town to Gearhart to build their beach houses up there, right? So there's all this strip in these neighborhoods of classic, old, really cool beach houses. And a lot of them have been upgraded, remodeled, and are just spectacular. So that's why you get the price point of 1.65, because many of them are on big half-acre, 2-acre beach lots.
Right.
And it's really, really cool. The average sale price, though, in the last 90 days is only $999,000.
Okay, only.
Well, when you compare that to the average list price.
I know.
Right?
I like it.
So
it's kind of like rural Seaside. Rural beach.
Boy, you do not say that to Gearhart people.
What?
No, they do not like rural Seaside. They're Gearhart.
I didn't mean to say Seaside. I meant to say like being at the beach, but like a rural feel.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've only been there a handful of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth it.
I go straight to the
cool.
McMinimans and then I go straight back.
Yeah. There's a couple little restaurants and different things. But
No,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
super cute.
Gearhart shops in Seaside, right?
Right.
Grocery shopping, all that sort of stuff.
Nike outlet.
Yeah. Unless you want to go to that bakery is money.
We will link it in the show notes.
Yeah. List price, Gearhart Beach, the average, the bottom
Off the
end.
beach.
No, this is on the beach. The low end of the listings is
see.
$535,000. $535,000 to be fairly close to the beach. Now, like I said, it's probably a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, smaller lot. It may be on the other side of the golf course, which is a really cool neighborhood. And then the top end, Gearhart Beach, is $3.95 million.
Ooh.
Yeah. But it is
So 2 of those.
a spectacular.
I
We
bet it
should
is.
put that listing. I know that one. I've been in that one, and it's crazy fun. It's like 6,000 square feet on an acre and a half.
Crazy.
Right on the beach. And it sits up top, so the views are...
Okay, I've seen that one too. You've been in that one?
I have.
Wow. Yes, we will post that on the socials.
Yeah. And then off the beach in Gearhart, there's not much off the beach in Gearhart. 5 homes, $460,000 is the average price.
Okay.
But if you want to be in Gearhart, not a bad starting point, right?
Right.
So...
Couldn't agree more. Okay, should we move to Cannon Beach? What everyone's
Cannon
dying to hear
Beach,
about?
World-renowned Cannon Beach.
I love it so much. There are 28 homes for sale in Cannon Beach. Average sale price being $1.49 million. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
The average sold is 1.84 right now. And the reason that that jumps up so high is there were a number of $2 to $3.5 million sales in the last 90 days.
Got it. Okay.
So that kind of skewed it a little bit. But it's crazy to me when those homes go on the market in Cannon Beach, they just don't last that long.
No, they really don't.
Yeah, it's amazing. But you can get into Cannon for right around $800,000.
Okay.
And the top list price right now in Cannon, $5.5 million.
Wow.
I have not seen that one. Maybe we should take a road trip.
I think so. We should.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. So that's Cannon Beach. What else can you say? It's amazing. If you're from out of town listening to this podcast right now, when you're going 101 or no, Highway 26 from Portland, it'll come to a Y when you get to the coast, and you can go north to Seaside another 10 minutes, or you can go south to Cannon Beach another 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. So that's how close all of this is.
Right. Like when we stay in Seaside, we go and hang out in Cannon Beach usually every time for a day.
Yeah.
It's like 15 minutes. It's not bad.
Yeah. It's crazy how all of the pricing difference.
Yeah.
You know, the real estate markets are really super different, but they're all super close. And then south of Cannon Beach, if you keep going south from Cannon, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes south is Manzanita, which used to be our go-to. Stephanie and I and our family, we had a house out there that we would rent that was right on the beach, north part of Manzanita. So awesome. And Manzanita used to be kind of a sleepy secret that no one really knew about outside of Portland, I would say. And since then, it has exploded. Winery.
That winery is incredible.
What was that, 3 dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 dogs?
2 dogs.
Something dog?
Something dogs. I have the glasses. I bought the glasses.
Did you buy them?
I had the set of glasses. I had to have the 2 dog glasses for my home. So.
Cute.
But super nice.
It's like the new Cannon Beach.
It is. Yeah. And right now, the average list price out there is $899.
Okay.
The sold average, 1.1.
Wow. Same thing as Cannon Beach, a couple higher sales, or are things going for
Yeah, there were a bunch of 1.5 to 2 million sales there in the last 90 days.
Got it.
Really cool homes. It's kind of crazy though. Like in Seaside, for $1 million, you can be on the beach, you know, on the water. In Manzanita, you're not getting actually on the water for under probably 1.5, 1.6.
Right.
Right. And there's even $1 million homes 10 blocks.
Yeah.
Off the beach that
are
have
like 2 bed, 1 bath.
zero. They have zero view.
Yeah.
So Manzanita has gone absolutely crazy. The bottom end, as far as listing price, is $650.
Okay.
And it's just nuts. There's a bunch of new construction in Manzanita. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
To the south and east of town, and out by the golf course.
Oh, sure.
The little 9-hole golf course,
yes.
which is wonderful. Right now, the top list price is 2.1, which surprised me a little bit, but I thought it'd be higher.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. So that is the Oregon coast by the numbers. We'll have a lot of this information on the show notes. If you go to livportland.com, livportland.com, and go to our podcast or our blog, you'll be able to see the show notes for this episode. You can also visit us on YouTube. Go to LivPortland, Live Portland, our channel there, and please subscribe. We'd love you to subscribe so you get all of the new videos that come out. But we've got our podcast there. We've got property videos there. We've got our grub guide. We got a lot of content.
So much content.
So much good content.
Literally never get enough of us with all this content.
Yeah. And for this one time only, we're going to make it free. Or is it free all the time?
Today only.
Today only. Subscribers, free content on YouTube. I'm just kidding. It's always free.
Act fast.
Act fast.
Subscribe, like, comment, please.
Yeah. So that is the Oregon coast, which, boy, that puts me in a good mood talking about the Oregon coast.
I just love it so much.
It's wonderful.
It's such a beautiful day. I kind of just want to get in my car and drive there now.
That's what's beautiful. It's an hour. What do you get to Seaside from here? Hour and 15?
Hour 10. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an easy drive, too.
Is.
It's beautiful.
Super easy.
Yeah. Okay. So that is today's show, but we still have one more segment, which is, what are you loving right now?
You're going to start. What are you loving?
I'm going to start. Mac and I promised to not talk about the weather. The weather is not a hot take.
No, it's not. Well, but it's just boring. Come on.
Here's what I'm loving right now is last night, I have family in town, and we sat on the back patio and just talked, had dinner, and it was so beautiful and comfortable. And in the fall, when the bugs go bye-bye, right? Not that we get a lot of bugs here.
No,
but
they weren't bad this year.
No mosquitoes, no flies, none of that stuff. But it was so beautiful. So what I'm loving right now is evening outdoor living. And that's real estate right there, man. That's real estate. Easy outdoor living. I love it.
That is always a top feature for you that you look for in a home. So it doesn't surprise me that you are loving it so much.
Indoor, outdoor, baby. It's where it's at.
I got to say, I'm loving that too. We did host a dinner last night on our back deck and it was beautiful out.
Nice.
I loved it, but I'm always loving dinner outside, so I have to think of something different.
Oh, did I steal yours?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just, you got me all caught up in it and I'm excited about it.
Right, sure.
I am loving this new website that I found. It's called Nuuly. It's spelled Nuuly.
Right.
I'm going to lose you when you figure out what it is. It's a clothing rental service. It's so good, Joe. It's so good. You pick 6 items a month and they ship it to your house and you wear them all month long and then you put it back in the little bag and you ship it back and then you pick 6 new things. It's fun for like when you're traveling or just everyday life or events. You always have an outfit. And if you're watching this, I'm laughing because Joe's face is so unamused. But I'm telling you, ladies or gents, this is a revelation and a new.
I could see that for kids. That would be
kids.
Yeah, kids would be great for that. Well, they outgrow stuff.
That's true.
There was a Parks and Recreation episode about that.
Really?
Tom set up. Yeah, I can't remember the name of his store.
Like a resale store?
Rent-a-swag, I think he called it. For kids, yeah.
That's funny.
But he was tiny, so he was renting his stuff to kids.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, yes.
So this is Nuuly, N-U-U-L-L-Y.
N-U-U-L-Y.
L-Y.
It's my favorite thing right now. I just got my first shipment and I can't shut up about it.
Wow, okay.
So that's what I'm loving. Sorry, not
You're
real
right.
estate, but...
Not my jam, but...
A girl needs a good outfit.
I'll be looking, sure. Why not?
Convinced.
Okay, guys. Great show, Makayla.
Great show, Joe.
Whenever we talk about the Oregon coast, it's wonderful. beautiful.
That and when you get to pull stats. You got to pull so many fun stats this morning.
You know, when you throw the Oregon coast at me, you're going to get some stats.
I love it. It's what we need.
Bottom line is right now is a great time to buy at the Oregon coast.
It
Lots
is.
of inventory. Rates have come down. And there's still not very much buyer competition. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
So if you're thinking about it, reach out. We would love to take you on a tour at the coast. Those are some of our favorite tours to do.
Yeah.
We would love to help you out.
Yeah. We love selling the Oregon coast. It is a fantastic experience for everyone. All right, guys. Thanks, Makayla.
Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us today. If you're interested in finding out more about Joe, myself, or the LivPortland team, you can go to livportland.com. Thanks for giving us a listen, and see you next time on the Off the Record podcast.